Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Dorothy. I'm a professional astrologer, and you can find me on the web at nhastrologer.com and on Facebook, Dorothy Morgan Astrologer. Today I want to talk about the month of June for those of you who are Libra or have Libra rising. So let's start right off with June 2nd, the full moon in the sign of Sagittarius. That's in your third house, so that's the opposite house of where Sagittarius is naturally comfortable, so it's not always the best place for Sag to reside, but it is for you if you have Libra on the ascendant. And what that means is this full moon will bring to your attention and illuminate the communication things that have or have not been working well in your life over the last few weeks. This will go along with the Mercury retrograde. I'll get to that in a second. So when the full moon in Sag is there, we really need to burn off a whole bunch of built up energy. We need to say something. We need to do something. We need to move here. We need to go there. We need to read this. We need to learn about that. See what I'm saying? So everything is culminating to this full moon on June 2nd in your third house. And that's how it plays out for you especially if you have Libra rising. I'll get to more of that in a minute with the Mercury retrograde. But in the meantime, we have on June 5th, Jupiter moving into the sign of Leo. Now, it will be in your 11th house. By the end of the month, it's going to join Jupiter. But in the meantime, Venus in Leo is all about being very creative and expressing what we value through how we create and how we are, hobbies and crafts and the things that are just make us feel good, the things that we're passionate about. This is in your 11th house, and that 11th house represents groups. So one of the wonderful ways to work this energy is to join a group of like-minded people. Whether you like to cook or sew or whatever it is you like to do, make jewelry, stained glass, whatever you like to do, this is an opportunity for you to create that for yourself. Where you're passionate, what you're passionate about, and pull that individual activity into a group activity. And do that for yourself. You'd be really happy if you do. Next, on June 11th, Mercury goes direct, I'm looking at my notes, in your 9th house. Now, the 9th house represents, that higher education piece. It represents where we are philosophical. It's religion. It's the law at times. And it's Sagittarius' natural home. So this is where this piece comes in together, where I mentioned in the first minute. So this Mercury has been retrograde in this 9th house of your chart since May 18th, and so over the last three and a half weeks, that energy has been about going within and not about expanding outward. And once Mercury goes direct, and it's stationary on the 11th of June, so not much will happen on that day. We'll feel kind of stuck on that day. But after that, that energy will start to move forward again. So you'll be able to expand your knowledge, and you'll be able to start seeing what it is that's important for you and how you want to learn new things or how you want to teach what you know. The new moon that we have on June 16th is also in that sector of your chart. So this is a fabulous opportunity for you to set up classes for yourself or to start teaching something to somebody else or to others, however you want to teach. You can teach in any way you want, whether it's just by having a conversation with somebody or officially doing your own classes. You choose how you want to share your knowledge with the world. All right, or how you want to gain more knowledge through taking classes and mentoring or mentorships, however you want to do it. This is a fabulous opportunity, especially now that Mercury is moving direct, because while it was retrograde, it was all about going within and trying to figure out what it is that you weren't feeling comfortable with in that sector of your life. Now, and for the rest of the month of June, so from June 11th forward, for the rest of the month of June, we have Mercury moving direct through forward motion, back through Gemini. I know, backwards, forwards, what is it? It's moving forward through the sign of Gemini in your 9th house. So really focus in on the things that you felt quite stuck since May. All right, you're able to move these forward and really expand into what you feel you want. There you go, I blabbered enough about that. June 21st is the summer solstice. That goes on in your career sector. So whatever it is you do for career, it's all about you wanting to feel cared and nurtured, and you want to feel very special when it comes to your career. Whether you are somebody who is caring and nurturing to others in your career, or or you're needing a little more tender loving care at your work. Yeah, we do need that at work. It's not just all hard-nosed and going to work. Sometimes we need to know we care, and or others care for us at work. So focus on that a little bit. Some of these things, actually most of these things always come naturally anyways, but that's just the energy forecast for you who are Libra for the month of June, all right? And that is the energy predictions for whatever's going on in the solar system and how it reflects down into your own personal chart. Come and see me if you need more. There's always a lot more to talk about. Thank you very much for listening. Please come find me on the web for your own private session. Thank you very much. Blessed be. Namaste.